What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are you live?
Yes, ma'am. You good?
Yes. Okay. You gotta get in.
Alright. I'm in. Hey y'all. Alright. You ready?
Yep. Start with this. Just play
Technical difficulties again, y'all. My bad. Alright. Thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Sonora, aka S. Harris. Yes, I can see myself. Hey y'all.
in there.
And this is my sister.
Lachey Harris.
And thank you for tuning in to the Harris Chronicles. Alright. So, disclaimer. This is our personal advice and information. The information shared here today is just that. It's just advice. The medical information is from personal and professional experiences. Always seek medical attention or your primary care physician, also known as a PCP. So, today we're going to start with health and wellness. So, I was reading this book because you did give me this book. She got me 2 books on nutrition and health. And this is really a fascinating topic to me. I don't know why, but it is. Because you just learn a lot about food and what you put in your body. So, you know, I think we already eat in a sense. So, what I want to talk about today is processed foods. Girl, do you know how much processed foods we eat?
I eat them every day.
They so bad for you though.
So?
No,
I mean,
no,
not
not so.
But
No.
yeah.
Okay. Anyways. Yes, it matters what you put in your body. It does. So, too many processed foods give us situations like high blood pressure. Even though it could be hereditary, it could still be controlled by some of the things that we ingest and digest. Let me say that. So, to be honest, we no longer like have to harvest food, so it's like they're on demand. So that's the convenience
Who
of
was
stuff.
harvesting food?
Girl, where was you at in school? What are you talking about?
You want to know where I was at in school?
No, I really don't. So, anyways, that's what I was saying, because we don't. I always tell people, like, I'm not a slave, so I get to choose what I want to eat. I don't have to eat like that. I don't have to eat like that no more because I have so many choices.
She don't like pig feet and shit.
You ain't have to say all of that. I don't, though.
She don't eat oxtails and hog maws.
Oxtails is actually kind of good, but I haven't had them in years. Like, for real, they good. Like,
she don't eat that shit.
I like Lil Bambi. I like lamb chop.
Stop saying Little Bambi.
Lil Bambi.
That is so murderous.
It is, right. It is murderous. But listen, I can't kill these animals, but I sure can eat them. Because I like meat. Not steak. I don't like the cow. I don't like the cow. I don't like
You like meat?
Anyways, I don't like red meat. But anyways, we get off stuff.
Okay, go.
I'm talking about meat.
Mm-hmm.
I will hope I did like some meat. Okay, so when I say harvest, because I was talking about harvesting, right? Like, we could go to the grocery store and pick up like a loaf of bread, or say like you want some peanut butter right now, or you just want some butter to butter your bread or whatever. We don't have to make butter. It's already there. So they put shit in it to make it like mass demand.
Are you talking about how they process the food?
Yeah, they be putting, I guess you could say mass demand and supply or something like that, or supply and demand. There we go. I was saying that so wrong. Supply and demand.
Food is bad for us because they put stuff in it.
Yes, like even some of the organic stuff is not good for you too, because they be spraying stuff on that stuff too, but you could tell that you can tell when it's something that's really over processed. Like the chicken legs, I don't remember chicken legs being that big. Like chicken legs should not be that big. Chicken wings should not be this big. And they ain't no way. Y'all know that's dye that they shooting into that red meat to make it look redder.
Healthier chickens.
That's why I don't eat that.
They might be raising healthier chickens.
No, they not though. Have you seen the kids?
That might be healthier chickens.
No, these kids is looking growner than me, like for real.
Now that's something they can put that in the water.
That's hormones and all that stuff they shooting in this meat that we ingesting.
Yeah, but it ain't all just that meat. That water is processed with some shit too.
Okay.
How you sterilize water?
I mean, you can boil it.
That's like.
Anybody, what are you saying?
No, but anyway, all I'm saying is.
Oh my gosh, we're not even reading. We're not even reading. Hey y'all, what I'm saying is that we really need to. I didn't because it was at the food. So. We really need to be mindful about what we put in our bodies because it essentially is bad for our health. So we really need to be watching what we're doing. What?
I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at.
Anyways, so say like you like to eat sandwiches, right? Like I'm a sandwich person. So it is better for you to eat a sandwich 2 or 3 times a day and add vegetables to it than it is to go and eat a burger 2 or 3 times a day.
Off my burgers. Ain't no way I'm finna give up no damn burger for no sandwich. That ain't happening.
But you get the same fulfillment, like to
with
me.
A sandwich?
Yeah.
With 1 piece of meat and 1 piece of cheese.
No. Listen, I said you get your sandwich 2 or 3 times a day. Add more vegetables. Like I like crunchy stuff, so I like banana peppers on my sandwiches. Spinach, romaine lettuce, carrots. I do stuff like that.
Girl, that sounds like a whole salad.
It is. It's with some bread.
You might as well just cut the bread up in squares, toast it, make it some croutons, and let's make that a salad.
I don't like croutons though.
Well,
they hard.
I just gave an idea.
Okay, anyways. The point of it is to make healthier choices with your food. So if you know you're going to eat 2 burgers a day, all right, try to eat them early in the day. Don't eat after 9 o'clock the burgers, right? Or just be like, okay, for my snack after 9 o'clock, if I have a snack, can I... What is happening right now? What's happening? So you almost made me forget what I was saying. Anyways, like I was saying, if you gonna eat after 9 o'clock, just make sure it's a healthier choice. Like you could always have like an apple, an orange. Well, not necessarily orange because that might give you acid reflux, but apples, carrots, grapes, some fruit, or maybe like 4 or 5 crackers with some Nutella on it. Something healthy. And carrots, yes, carrots are actually good because they crunchy. Yes, carrots. And they give you that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Cause I don't eat it. I mean, I do eat carrots, cooked and non-cooked. But not just for no fulfillment. A burger will fulfill me just fine.
So you don't even be trying to make healthy choices.
I do.
What do you have on your burger though?
I be walking.
What do you be having on your burger?
But I be walking.
Okay. See, that means she got all the bacon and all that stuff on there.
But I be walking.
You adamant about that walking.
I be walking. So
you be walking.
I be trying to,
You be walking.
I be walking. So yeah, I be walking.
Walking actually relieves a lot of depression and stuff, which leads us into our next topic.
Oh, what's the next topic? Okay, so next topic is depression in kids. Do you think that your kids, after COVID, after this pandemic, after us, because I think everybody was in the house for a long ass time.
Girl.
When we
Forever.
first got shut down.
I didn't like that. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I did not put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It is over there going on.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, kids. Right. And so, do you think your kids kids are growing up depressed, coming from COVID, going back to school, trying to be around other kids, and just living after COVID. Do you think your kids are growing up depressed? Basically. So, Sonora,
What?
what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I think maybe my child or the children that we be around, let me say that, do kind of suffer from some form of anxiety and depression. Because I know as an adult, me just going back into the work world, like after being at home for so long, I literally lost my shit. Like, I lost my shit. I had one of them, I'm about to, like, oh no, I can't say that on camera. Anyways,
I lost my job during COVID and I just started staying at home. I mean, I would do little jobs here and there and stuff like that, but I just didn't want to get sick, so I just started staying at home.
I wasn't scared of getting sick, really, but I was. Well,
after Dominique got COVID, I would only leave if I was going grocery shopping, and I still had on my mask. He had on too, and we made it do what it do. But
that COVID shit was crazy.
Really scary for me.
It still is scary because it affected so many people.
Because I really thought the fucking world was ending.
Okay.
I thought the fucking world was ending.
So what
I
made
was scared.
You think that?
I don't know. I just thought the world was ending. Just the way everything happened. And then us being shut down. All the stores not having no fucking toilet paper.
Like,
no fucking food, no meat, no nothing. I ain't never been in no shit like that. I ain't never lived through no shit like that. Nigga, that shit was scary. I was scared as fuck. I was scared. I was like, oh, we dying. When everybody's gonna die, we
gonna be in poverty.
Like,
I mean, not poverty. How would you say that? Because it is poverty, but what is another word for it? We gonna be in a famine, even on top of being in the pandemic. That's what it felt like. A famine.
I feel like,
right? Because a famine means like everybody's like,
okay. So remember I told you Remember I told you it was a conversation where this boy told me that we all died in 2012 or whatever. It's just like this thing that happened. Like, in my mind, I don't think no shit like we died. I think the world was upgraded in a sense.
You can't mean in no good way because that
no,
ain't
I mean like technical, like they rebooted the world, kinda, sorta, in a way. They just used COVID to do it. I mean, that's just in my mind. My opinion is like it had to be something more behind
I don't
the shit.
think it's all that.
All these people dying and shit, like that was some real scary. I was scared. I thought the world was ending. So
don't shake the table because I'm about to say something.
A moment of silence. But yeah, so I don't know, kids. I think some kids are really depressed going back to school after being at home and being remote learning for so long. Going back to school, they're depressed. We're depressed as parents. They see us depressed. They see the world and what's going on. And kids are smart nowadays. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. So, what are you doing?
Because this one wasn't working, so I got it again. But why are we talking about that? Pay attention.
Okay.
So,
what am I paying attention to?
You was talking.
We're doing the show.
Hey, thank you for tuning in.
I'm like, what am I paying attention to? We're doing the show. But, okay, so, moving on, but, like I said, kids and depression is really, and then a lot of kids nowadays is growing up with diabetes and shit, like 11-year-olds. It's literally like 9 through 14, they getting diabetes, and, it's poor generation.
I don't know what could be a way like we could get these kids back on track, because like I feel like it's like no sense of community no more in these streets. Like I just be feeling like damn, like ain't nobody out here advocating for these kids like that used to be, Like, everybody take care of everybody's kids. Like, what happens to that? Like, this, ooh, Lord, I can't even believe I'm about to say this on.
No, you better not.
This generation behind us, y'all whack as fuck. Like, for real. Y'all whack as hell because y'all took away the sense of community because y'all scary. And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, no, so...
Everybody ain't down to hurt everybody. Like, some people really do have good intentions. But people be fucking over people so hard. Like, this younger generation, they be going so hard. They have no sense of loyalty, bro. Like, none. And so this is, I feel like that's why the kids is getting out of hand. Because they be watching shit they should not be watching. They be hearing shit that they should not hear. And I'm not talking about, like, on TV and shit. I'm talking about as a whole. Like, society as a whole. Because this... it's whack. Like, it's just whack. Like, I don't remember growing up like this where you can't even tell another kid, like, hey, man, tie your shoes. Or I don't like how you walking down the street. Let me show you something different. You can't even do that with these kids no more. Like, nobody want to be corrected. Like, everybody got a problem with somebody just, like, hey, man, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to give you some game for free. Because technically the game is to be sold, not to be told. So, I'm just saying.
Okay. And she just saying.
This generation whack as fuck. You're weak.
Okay, so... Alright.
So you don't think so?
Let's read some comments on that. Like, what do y'all think about that? I don't know. Like,
I think that it's the truth. Well, that's what I observed. I ain't gonna say... That's just my experience. That's my experience with them. If that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, hey, girl.
Somebody is saying.
But I blame that on the parents because nobody wants... Yes! That's exactly what I was just saying. Like, I blame that on the parents because they don't want their kids to be told nothing. Like, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? I think that's whack. Like... I can't. Like, this generation don't want to be told nothing.
It's not the same anymore. Yeah.
That's why it's brutal out here. Like, not even in the sense that I'm scared, because I'm not scared of nothing, really. But I'm just saying, like, they have not, like, they really don't care. They just don't care. They wild out here in these streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I commend them because they bold as hell. And our generation was like bold, but we was bold in a different sense. Like, all of our business wasn't outside. Nobody knew everything that was going on about you.
Well,
like,
we didn't have no motherfucking internet either. Because we was outside in the dirt, in the grass.
I got a scar right now in this eyebrow where
we used to drink from the water hose. We could not, once we went outside,
busting my head.
We could not go back in my mama's house with no water. We could not go back in.
The water hose was everything, though. That water was good.
We didn't want to go inside. We going to stay outside and play all day.
Yeah.
We knew when the sun go down, we got to be inside before the street lights come on.
Oh my God, look at my stomach.
That was player. Did not play no games.
That was player, though.
At all.
Because they don't even, some kids don't even know what a water hose is.
Yeah, they know what this goddamn telephone and this YouTube and all of this motherfucking shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I be learning from them, though, too. I be learning from them, too.
So. Like, go eat a bug or something.
But I be learning from them, too. Because sometimes I be, like, so far behind because I be in my own world.
Go rub yourself in the dirt. Go throw dirt at each other.
Girl, they gonna break out in the eyes and shit. They gonna be all convulsing on the sidewalk and shit. Oh, my God. Like, for real.
Remember when Paris made me eat that purple later with ants on it?
You did.
I bet ain't no kids ever did no shit like that.
Girl, don't be incriminating my brothers now. Come on.
Okay, so next subject, whatever. Anyway, so. Do you think molestation and rape is the same thing?
No. Yes. Because the end goal is the same.
I don't think so.
I think that they are the same. I don't think they're the same thing. I'm sorry. They're very different.
And by the way, what do y'all think about that too as well? Chime in. So, what I'm saying is, I think molesting is like touching. And rape is the actual act of something
I'm
violently. You know what I mean?
I'm agree to disagree.
I don't think just because you was molested, you were raped. I think it's a form. It's a psychic thing. It's a that thing. But if the actual act wasn't committed, I don't think it's rape. I think you were molested. I think if you were like, the act of it was committed, then you were raped.
Okay. I'm gonna agree to disagree. Because I feel like molestation is manipulation and narcissism in its finest. Mm-hmm. So if you could do that, you could do anything.
Mama said no, it's not.
It's two different things, because molestation is, you can still, the actual act could be going on, but it's still categorized with that because it's constantly happening.
Oh, and Marva said it's only a part of you showing.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Molestation is continuous. That's why it's named that. Like, it's a continuous trauma. Hold on, it's a continuous trauma. Rape is hold on. Because you can still have the actual act in molestation too. Now, in rape is very forceful. 97% of cases is very fucking forceful. Molestation happened over time and it's continuous. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, but it's the same. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's different, but it's the same. Because at the end goal is the same. Yes. They got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know,
rapes do come in different forms.
Exactly.
It is different forms of rape.
I mean, 97% of the time it's forceful.
They'll take control of your mind before they take control of your body, just to get you in that space or whatever. But as far as molestation versus rape, two different things.
I think so. It's two different things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the same, but it's different because the end goal is the same.
Yes.
But it's two different acts of things.
Yeah. Yes, it does, Granny.
I don't know.
So, okay, so moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what today is? National Pistachio Day.
Oh my God. National Pistachio Day?
It's National Pistachio Peanut Day. So, y'all should really go eat some pistachio. I don't eat them nasty ass things.
Girl, they are good. You tripping.
But my mama do, and she do. But it's peanut day too. So you can do pistachios or peanuts.
Oh, well, I want some pistachios, some peanuts. You could do, like sunflower seeds count in it.
I don't think so. That ain't no nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what's the difference between waxing that ass?
Nope, that is not.
And
we ain't said nothing about none of that.
I really want to know.
What is she talking about?
I want to know.
What's going on?
I need to know. Come on.
What you want to know?
What's the difference between? Bless you. What's that? I'm messing up.
We was really talking about peanuts, and then you just went on into that.
Yeah, because I want to know what's the difference between having sex and fucking really just having sex.
When you fuck somebody, you don't give a damn about them. You just fucking the shit out of them. That's just a passionate part of passionate shit. You know? You go, you rip their clothes off, you do it, and it's like hard. You don't give a fuck how they feel. You don't give a fuck if you hurt them. You don't give a fuck about none of that. Now,
that sounds so cold.
Yeah, making love, however, is different. And it's,
I know.
And it's like, okay,
I'm just saying. That sounds so cold. Your description, though, like.
But that's what fucking is.
It's so cold and like, it's so cold.
I think fucking, having sex, making love, all different.
It is stages to this. It's stages to this. It's stages to this sex game. Let me say that.
Okay.
Levels. I said stages. I'm gonna say stages. Yeah, because it's different.
Okay, so yes. So yeah,
You don't think it's stages, girl?
It is, but I'm just saying. I mean, everybody knows that
Levels. It's levels to this shit. Ain't that how they be saying it, right?
Yeah, but
it's levels to this shit, or that's how we be saying it.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that an old ass woman will fuck the shit out of a young ass man. Cause she know too much. She done too much. She done been around too long. She know how to suck this dick.
Oh, okay.
So I think nowadays younger men are into older women because they know what the hell they doing. You ain't gotta tell them nothing. These young girls be like scared to play with it and shit.
All right, girl. Okay.
Smack it on your face. blow on it. You know, you gotta. I'm just saying.
Now,
anyway, I don't know why you wanted to talk about it. Oh my god. You know my opinion. Dang, I'm just
you
saying.
Are trash.
I mean, it's the same way with old men and young females.
Older men. Stop saying old men. Older men.
Mm-hmm.
Older men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So we are not talking about that anymore. Moving on. Oh, what am I saying?
No. Nope. Keep them to yourself, ma'am. We good. We are totally good. We love you, though. We love you, though, Ivan.
Oh, well, she's seasoned. That's a seasoned woman. Them thighs.
But you just called... Oh, let me play devil's advocate right now. But you just called older men old men.
They are.
And you just called mama
but they know what they doing.
Lady.
Old ass niggas know what they doing.
All right.
I mean, I'm not saying I like an old ass nigga, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't mind playing with an old ass man. That's all I would do with him is play with him. But
girl, you is tripping.
They could show me some things. I mean, I've learned a lot from older people.
See, you was about to fuck that.
I've learned a lot from older people.
You was about to fuck
is what I'm gonna say.
She was about to fuck that.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Why are we cannot see? This is horrible. That we have to bend over and see what's being said. George Washington Carver invented over 60 things with the peanut. That is correct, Walter.
Oh,
that is correct. You didn't know that?
No.
Girl.
Nigga, I ain't doing no research on peanuts.
Bro, you learned that in school, fool. Come on, man. They at least call us that.
Lord, do you want to know what I was doing in school?
Man, come on. You had to listen to something.
We had this conversation when we first got on. I said, do you want to know what I was doing? You said, what was you doing during school? I said, do you want to know? You said no.
Okay. I did because I don't want to know. That's just what comes out of my mouth.
I was there. I went to school.
To do what? To socialize, correct?
We was supposed to be talking about opioid abuse.
Okay,
but
let's go. Or do you want to talk about that or no? I think we have enough little dark moments on here.
Yeah, but people had to quit popping them pills and fuck up.
Yeah, what is they called? Perks or whatever you said?
No, opioids. Just any kind. They all shapes and forms. Fuck up your teeth. You ain't gonna have no teeth.
Why is that not? Okay, he said you making that seem like it's a good thing to learn from older males sexually. I never said that it was a bad thing.
I mean, it is. If you got something to teach me, then teach me, tell me.
I think it's a good thing. He says he wants to know why. Do we think it's a good thing that we can learn from older men sexually? I
think that's a good thing because if I go whack somebody's ass, I want to wax their ass. I want to know everything I need to know to wax this person's ass. And I'm not saying me personally. I'm saying in the sense. I'm just saying in a sense.
Okay. Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
That's just what I'm saying.
All right, so no, for real.
You know, I'm just telling you. See, this is why we don't need to look. Stop. Everybody stop. We need to stop. Yes, just bullshit. Okay.
No, I'm not saying I am for. No. First of all, let me just say this, because if somebody see this and they take this the wrong way, I'm just joking, okay? But I do think that it is okay for a grown ass woman, okay, legal grown ass woman, to be taught some things from a male's sexual perspective. Consenting adults. I would never ever promote pedophilia. Like, why would I do that? Like, that's crazy.
What are you talking about?
Like, I don't ever want a grown ass man to be out here with young ass girl that's not of age. It don't even matter of age. Like, she needs to. Of course, I want this woman to be grown
ass people. We ain't talking about little girls and shit like that. Ain't nobody saying no crazy. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, that was no crazy. Shit like I would never.
We talking about grown ass people.
Grown people, consenting adults. I would never do that.
30 and fucking up.
We talking about our age group. Girl, don't say up, bitch. We in 30s.
Anyway. These old ass people better go on someday.
That he not even old though. Like,
okay, so anyway, moving on. I read something today.
That's crazy. Don't put that on this shit. Don't do that.
Anyway, so food security. I read something today.
What?
About food security now in 2022.
Well, what? Tell us.
So, food security has been one of the biggest threats of the human population for many years, more so than malaria, tuberculosis, or HIV. And 2020 and 2021 saw the most severe increase in global food insecurity as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic impacting vulnerable households almost everywhere. So what they saying is, now the food security now is worse than malaria and tuberculosis when that hit, or whatever the case may be. So food shortage is really real.
Yeah.
Right now in 2022 this is the most the government has seen on food shortages all over America.
The economy got to make its money back from all the money it dished out while people couldn't work. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying it's right, but that's what it is. Like, so for 2 years, the economy literally went down because nobody could work. Nobody could do this. Nobody could do that. So the government literally dished out all this fucking money. And I'm not saying this is right. I don't want to talk politics. I'm just talking about numbers. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing about politics.
No, we talking about food security. We ain't talking about none of the rest of that shit.
Yes, it equates to numbers. Yes. Because the government had to shit out so much money during this pandemic for people not working. They had to keep the economy going because the Great Depression was real. The recession was real. So they had to figure out a way to, like, okay, we got to keep the economy going from getting into that space. So, now we're paying for that. We're literally paying for that. It is, but we're paying for the economy and the government shitting out all this money. So it's they're taxing us. You know what I'm saying? Like they not playing no games. Like everything is expensive right now. I don't care what it is. Like this is real. Gas, I've never seen gas this high. I remember when gas was like 89 cents.
And it's all over. It's not just here in Texas.
Oh my God.
It's everywhere.
Ew. I can't even believe I said that out loud.
What?
I said I remember when gas was 89 cents. Do you remember that, girl?
Yes, I remember right.
And then it went to like 99 cents. We would be everywhere.
I was a little girl when that was going on. I was like maybe 5 or 6.
And we thought that was so expensive. Especially when gas started going up to like $1. Remember that? We was all like, dang, what is happening? And then everybody was all complaining about gas. Like, I can't be riding around town. Like, we just had a whole bunch of shit to do.
When it went up to $1 something.
San Antonio was trash back in the day. It kind of still is. But I love y'all. I have a love-hate relationship with my city. Don't judge me. Everybody's experience with their city is their own, okay? I'm just saying I have a love-hate relationship with San Antonio, Texas. That's all I'm saying. But I love it. I'm here in the camera. Who is telling me that I'm not?
In my phone.
So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, come on, what's next, girl? Tell me what's next.
Weird ass niggas. No.
Girl, don't do that. That was funny, but I got scared. Don't do that. I got scared.
No, I don't know. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
No.
Do you think that households are more vulnerable right now in 2022 than they were, I guess, when we were growing up?
Yeah.
Why? Because people.
I hate to keep saying this because this is a cliche, but I feel like the internet plays a big part in homes being very vulnerable right now. And that's why I'm so scared to build a home with somebody. Like, I would rather be by myself and struggle or whatever I need to do because I'm scared to build a home with anybody at this moment in time. Like, it's been a thought in my mind, but it's scary as fuck because you just can't trust people. You never know their intentions. They might start off good, but everything always ends so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the bad part of it.
Are more vulnerable because I guess people nowadays are not the same as people back in the day. Like, see, because grandma raised us and mama raised us. She raised mama. She helped mama raise us. And I don't think people nowadays raise their kids like that anymore. Things are not the same. Anyway, the world has changed, like we keep saying, changed over the years or whatever in 2022. Things are way fucking different.
They are. This is lagging. That's why I can't.
That's all right. So,
anyways,
it's way different now. This son cannot be the same
girl
that we was playing in. Okay. Because this shit was not burning our skin like that.
Out here. Like,
we did not go inside with sunburn. We might have been a little blacker for the night. But when we woke up
I be burning so bad, like,
every time I go outside I get darker. Like, this is not the same sun. I literally be breathing.
I don't mind the getting darker part. That don't bother me. The getting darker part does not bother me at all because I think I am so beautiful when I'm like browner.
Maybe we getting closer to the sun.
But it's that burning for me.
Maybe we getting closer to the sun.
You think so? I don't think so. Whatever it is, it's really too much. I ain't even gonna lie. Because the sun hurt, man. It's something so far away could burn you so close. Like, why? Like, why? That is definitely not.
I know, but there is a holiday coming up.
Memorial Day, right? I think that is. I was going to say getting my phone so I can look at my calendar.
Okay, so let's explain. What is Memorial Day for? Somebody.
Girl. Ooh, y'all don't quote me on this, but this is just what I know.
Look it up. Don't know.
This is what I know. It is about the soldiers that didn't have name plates or something at the graveyard, and so they had this memorial thing to put flags or whatever the case may be. I know it had something to do with dead soldiers and them doing like a memory ceremony or however you call it, a memorial. Yeah, because it's Memorial Day. Yeah. How do you call it when they have it in the office? It's called a memo.
What?
Like for, I'm asking a question.
To me.
Never mind.
Okay.
So... Anyways, that's like, I guess a memorial service or...
For the soldiers. That's Memorial Day.
Yeah, because it has something to do with the dead soldiers, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't look it up right now. But y'all don't quote me on that. That's just what I remember. and it was like bits and pieces. So I don't even know if all that even made sense.
I think our next show is gonna be what, after Memorial Day or before Memorial Day? Because it's on the 20th.
That's a Monday. It's always on Monday. Memorial Day.
That's what I'm saying. So, but is it just coming up Monday?
No, we still got a couple of weeks.
A whole other week. Okay, so next week we will have the meaning and definition of Memorial Day.
Write it down, girl. Because we messed that up. But I don't know. Some of what I said is I know a fact, but I don't know about the rest because I don't remember every detail of that. I just know it has to do something with the dead soldiers and them wanting to remember them or whatever, you know. And I can't remember if it was in World War I or II. So, yeah.
Yep. So I think that is
mourning U.S. military personnel who passed while defending the country. Thank you. I know it had something to do with the dead. I shouldn't say dead, fallen soldiers, but I couldn't remember what it was for. Like they wanted to commemorate them for fighting for the country or something like that. And somebody is like one of the baby boomers came up with this, so that had to be World War II. I'm just trying to get the details of it. Patrick, are you able to get the details? Oh, I'm just calling your name. My bad. Are you able to get the details from that? Because I know it's the U.S. military, but I want to know like some of the details because I think I had it wrong. So I know I did. All of that don't even make sense. So thank you. Because I remember that from history, but
don't ask me.
I remember a lot of things from history because it's so intriguing. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Not the party is here. What's up, April?
Oh God, I'm smoking. Is that okay?
Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh. You ain't shit.
Okay, for our last 20 minutes, neighbor, give us a topic with
What y'all ready to talk about?
girl, everything.
Trifling ass nigga.
Oh, I said that.
But no, we can't.
Why?
Mm-mm. That's gonna start too much shit, man.
I'm like,
Don't do that, man. Come on, don't do that.
okay.
But we got to.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm. Y'all being petty. Don't do it.
Physically, mentally, emotionally.
We talked about that last week.
Okay. Okay, sister.
We should start doing that though, like taking topics. Cause I got a topic from my mama friend.
You always trying to poke me
She
in the
was
face.
talking about the immigrants, but Snore don't want to talk about that.
Nah,
Okay,
nah,
what?
because that comes with too much controversy, and you're not ready for that, and I'm not ready for that.
Children.
And we're
So
not gonna
half
do
the
that.
topics
We just got
I
done
do
talking
come
about
up
children.
with, we
About
don't
what?
get to talk
About
about
depression
because
and anxiety in kids. Yeah.
she don't want to go there. But I mean,
What about abused children? No.
That's what we was talking about, but I don't want to talk about
depression
Oh,
in kids and stuff.
no.
Depression in kids.
Girl, you know you gotta be careful on these here airwaves. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all my topics, she told me no.
They too controversial.
She told me no, so I'm gonna go with that.
Cause man, they be liking to
And
cancel
we not
people
gonna do
before
that.
they even get started, and
Yeah,
they not
this
about to
ain't no
cancel
show on
me.
TV or nothing.
It don't matter.
Watch-
You don't have to be. You don't have to be
Single mothers.
That is a big deal, but
Why? Bring it up. Single mothers need to be heard. I'm a single mother.
Now,
You
when
a
she
single
watch this
mother.
mom,
Yeah,
We
she
a
watch this
single
video
mother.
later,
she
and she hear
is
herself in the
considered
background.
a single
She
mother.
better not be cussing us out.
I will not.
But
hit
you
y'all.
can't be a
I mean,
single. Like
cuss
I'm
y'all.
not a single mother.
I just want you to know when
I'm
you watch
just
this
a mom
episode
who lives
back,
by herself.
you, me as well. So
Because, like I said, my son's
You
dad.
can- you
he
just
takes
gonna
care
be
of
able
him,
to
so
hear
I'm
that.
not a single
All right,
mother.
bitches.
She's a sick, but she can come from a single mother's point of view
can.
because she lives that. I will call my baby daddy in a minute. Come get your son.
okay, now I wasn't afforded that damn much
Come
luxury.
get your son. He ain't
But,
here tripping. Come
Yeah,
get him.
nah. April, I just want you to know when you
And
watch
he
this
will
back,
come get him.
you gonna hear yourself in the background. I'm not editing nothing out. I'm literally putting it up there raw footage. Like,
Well,
I always do. I only edited like 2 videos.
I don't care as long as I'm not visualized. Like,
Then y'all know
Well,
back
come sit your ass right here so we can ask you some questions then.
But
Single
then y'all,
mom,
okay,
have a
so back in.
ask me right here though, because I don't want to be.
You're not gonna be. I promise you're not gonna be on camera. I promise I'm gonna be like this.
You know something I learned? Listen, y'all. Listen, I learned something from a left.
Because
I learned something from a.
Girl, don't be pulling my hair.
I learned something from a lift driver.
You can't be pulling my hair.
What is the topic? Single mothers.
She pulling my hair, girl.
Come on, wait.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my phone
I don't like my hair pulled when it's
so I could turn.
funny
Me too,
involved.
but damn, they be pulling my edges back. Boy.
Oh, Mama said how weed is good for you.
Mama, whoa.
Very,
We are
very.
not.
Yes, let me
Listen.
tell y'all
Girl.
something.
Where we at?
Weed is good for you. It's 3 cameras. I got one on April. Is one on here.
I told her she wasn't gonna be on camera. You just made me look like a liar, bro. Like, turn that shit off. Turn it back over. You just made me look like a liar. Turn it back around.
Okay, so
She ain't shit, man.
ooh, girl,
Like, for real, she ain't shit,
okay.
Girl.
So weed is very good for
That
you.
was her. It wasn't.
It's good for your knees. It's
She
good
gonna have
for
to
your
take care
back.
of herself.
It's good for anxiety. It's good for headaches. It might even
Depression.
I don't know about a headache,
depression. It might even grow your damn hair. Shit. I'm not saying that. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if it grows your hair for real. I'm just saying weed. It really is.
Like,
Like,
crazy.
Mary J is not too old.
and
She can
we
do
are
whatever
like
she wants. She got a nice
steps.
body.
We are steps away from being steps away from weed being legal because it gotta be. I mean, it helps with so much. You gotta love it. You gotta love weed. I love it.
I do. I don't know about everybody else. I don't know. I mean, some people like
I'm not
it,
gonna say
some
who
don't.
I be telling, but I be telling a family member like,
But everywhere I go, I gotta
if
be
you
like,
smoke this, it will help your
I'm
knees.
sorry. No,
like,
I don't even be impressed. Like, you got no.
Eat it, smoke it. They got so many ways you can do it now. You can eat edibles, you can smoke it.
Anywhere I go,
I can't do edibles.
I
You know
drink
why?
it.
Because
They got
edibles are
ganja
like
juice.
edibles is like a hit and miss. Like it's like either you're not high enough or you just too blitz. Like I can't do that.
Edibles,
Like
I don't do.
like I had a real life I was stuck moment.
I did too when y'all gave me that one.
That girl, I was like, all right,
I was
do
stuck
that
for
That's
days.
Like,
And even stuck when I fought that day.
Yeah,
bro, that was good though.
Besides
I ain't
that,
gonna lie.
it was like
Them
the
edibles be
bomb
good.
because
Yeah.
I was like, damn. But on another subject, weed is not for
I don't like
everybody.
edibles.
No, it's not.
I
It's
don't
not.
know
Just
that.
like edibles ain't for me, but
But-
that shit was good. Remember, I was like,
Oh yeah, it was you. But we was stuck in the
I
back
was
of
so
the car.
mad because I really thought somebody did that to me. I was like, ew, who ate the rest?
Like, gave you.
Y'all both was like, you did. You sat right here. And I was like, what? Like,
What is the topic? So what? This is your last show or what?
nah, hell nah.
Oh, okay.
No.
hell
So
no.
what is the next topic for next? Wait, hold up, my phone.
So next week, I guess we'll
Ain't
cover.
reading.
Cause I mean, like I said,
Next week we gonna have the meaning of Memorial Day because
yeah,
we
because
fucked that up.
really, I don't know, and
I knew it was something
I
with the
mean,
fallen soldiers.
Yeah, I asked her, but she don't know, and I don't know, and
I didn't know the specifics.
some
I don't. I ain't
guy
gonna
on
lie
here
to
told
you.
us, but what I'm saying is, some of the topics that I've given her, she don't want to talk about, so I'm gonna look for more appeasing.
And you didn't have to
topics.
throw me out there. You didn't have to know that it was me that was feeling some type of way. You could have just said, like, oh,
Well,
we
that
can't
ain't
talk
no.
about it. You just
So
said
are we
she-
talking about single mothers or what's good? Like
Well.
that's something I won't talk about. Like,
Okay.
oh,
So
But
what
she
you
don't
want
want to be on camera.
No,
I
I
want to
because I just told you she didn't want to be put on camera, and then you literally did.
Okay, so as a single mother,
You just disguised it.
what? Okay, so like I said, you can't call no daddy or no nothing like that for your kids, and you have to do everything on your own.
Yeah.
Versus people, because it's a difference between a single mother and a woman who lives by herself. Like if you live by yourself with your kids and they still got a daddy that take care of them and come and get them and is in their life, you're not a single mother.
Yeah, that's why I don't
You
say
know what
baby
I'm
daddy.
saying?
I said my son's
Not a
dad.
fucking single
Lie.
mother.
My son's father. I always say my son's dad or his father. Like, I never say, oh, my baby daddy. Like, jokingly, yes. But,
Okay, see,
Yeah.
there's a difference
But I
between
say
baby
my
daddy
baby daddy
and baby father
But he's
and
both,
kid's
so-
child.
Yeah,
True.
I say
So-
my baby daddy, but he's there. He's
A lot of people
No,
do
I
not
don't like that. If they there, don't call him baby daddy. That's disrespectful. I feel like that's somebody who's
The
not
father
around.
of my child, that's what I say. But I mean, we got that. So we say that. We say, I say.
What
You
you
don't
say?
want to know what I say, but it's not baby father.
I just feel like it's ways to handle certain situations
Right.
when it comes to single parenting. Because if he don't want to be around, you know, you can't force him. And then you like, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, my kids are taking
Well,
care
my
of
kids
themselves.
really don't care neither. Like,
Exactly,
they're at
so-
the point where they're like, I don't even care for you. I want to go see my cousins that I'm close to, and that's it, and that's all. Not even for my aunts, not even for my grandma. Like, they don't care about none of that. They just care about their cousin. I don't care about their dad. They don't care about nothing.
I mean, shit.
And my
long as
kids
he-
have made it
long as
clear.
they
So
got
do you
bonds.
think it's harder on you being just a complete single mother, like, you know, without having...
It is hard. It is hard because I pay everything by myself. I mean, yeah, we on housing or whatever. We get little financial help, but I mean, little housing help, but that's not including. Everybody talks about, oh, we don't pay this, we don't pay that, but we do pay bills.
We pay bills.
We do pay rent. We do pay light.
We
We
pay
I
do
all
pay
that.
for maintenance.
I believe
We
it.
pay for
all that.
everything.
I just
and
feel like
maintenance is not
they
cheap.
be all up in
And-
y'all business too.
And maintenance
That
is
goes
not
for
cheap.
single mothers.
We
Like, I'm
pay
a
for
single
maintenance.
mother. I'm on housing.
Yes.
I get food stamps, and I still work, and I still pay rent.
And we still
And I
take
still
care
pay
of shit.
bills. I still got household needs that I still gotta buy. I still have kids that I have to buy for clothes, shoes, underdrawers, fucking
Everything, girl.
Sorry, everything, but
Shit.
hair stuff, body stuff. Like my son's already using deodorant. Dang, I gotta put that on. Like.
Yeah.
Now it's me, my daughter, and my son. Now my youngest wants to get on deodorant too. I don't even know why he didn't grow no hair. But
I mean,
all
and
my
I'm
I'm
friends
gay.
deodorant,
When
all
being a
mine.
single mother is hard. It
I
is
believe
hard.
that it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe that it is.
I'm a very happy person, so I mean,
You are. Every time I've been around you. you're
so for me, I mean, life is just fun to me. But when I do have a breakdown, I do have a breakdown.
happy. I understand.
And it's very rare, but when it's there, it's there. So that's why I maintain to stay high, and my responsibilities are very well taken care of.
Right.
She said, "I'll just be high."
Because we helps with everything.
And I have my own car that I paid for.
I don't think it's
I have
nothing
my
out there that
house.
we
I
can't
feel like
get.
Yeah.
as long as you handling your business, you don't have to explain nothing
And
about
at
your
that, I got
household.
full
Like,
custody
uh-huh.
of my kids. Like, my baby's father does not have any rights to my kids, and I still give him the benefit of the doubt of getting to see my kids, and my kids don't want nothing to do with him. So
that's
they're
between
big
them
enough
and him and the
to know.
kids. Like,
So I kind of showed my kids, like, I'm not keeping you from your family or your father, like, at all. If you want to go over there, pick up that phone because you got your own cell phone. So pick up that phone, call your family, and tell them you want to get picked up because I ain't taking you over there. We got to make it a whole, right? I mean, I
True.
take care of them. The least you can do is
see,
pick
I don't
them
know
up.
if I could deal with that. I could just call.
But because
your
my
family
kid's
and they will
father's
come get him.
family was very ugly to me when I was pregnant with my daughter. Like, we was sleeping on the bus stops at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning because we got kicked out.
Right.
Like, we was on some real hood type of shit, like me and my daughter alone.
Well, I
there's
commend
shit
you.
I mean, my kids don't know about that we've done, and they don't even know because they've been so small all this time.
Yeah, I
And
commend
now
you
that they're
'cause
big,
They don't see what we
I
do
mean-
as parents.
Right.
They don't see
They
everything
not
we
supposed to,
sacrifice,
though. They
everything
not
we
supposed
do,
to.
everything we go through as
They're not
parents.
supposed to.
That's
But
all.
now
I
they
mean,
all
but
stuck
they
to my
can-
ass. But don't get me
they
wrong, because
can
then
feel
they
your
get stuck to
stress.
your ass. And then when it's time for you to do you can't do you because there you got 1, 2, 3 little baby dinosaurs
Peeking
behind
across
you.
the corner.
Be
Yeah,
like, what
1, 2,
you
3
doing?
baby
There
dinosaurs.
you
Take
at.
your
I got
ass
one
in
baby
bed.
dinosaur.
Well, see,
I
my
only have
kids try
one
to be
baby
in my
dinosaur.
phone. They be like, Mama, who this? Mama, who that? And I'm like, dude, get out my phone. Do you
I like
that.
that baby
But-
dinosaurs. I only got one.
My little babies, they be all behind me. You see, they come, girl. I was about to call out the neighbor because I thought she was one of my kids.
I like that baby dinosaur. I like that. I only got one baby dinosaur.
We
I got my
got 2
little baby
minutes left,
dinosaur.
so
Girl, we can make it 3. Just kidding.
I guess guess next week, I'm gonna pick some. Well, we gonna pick the topics together.
Well, if y'all want to finish the
because she
topic.
don't like, and we gonna talk.
No, because everything got to be run in full circle like 2 or 3 times before we do this. Because people be thinking that we just be hopping on here doing shit. Like, nah, I really do be taking my time doing my research. She really be taking her time because I be in her shit, and then she be like, oh my god, let me just do this shit. You know, because I be taking this shit serious. Like, at the end of the day, like, yes, this is fun for us, but it's also serious for us too, because
Is there questions?
we always, sometimes, we
we
always
have
want to give
questions
whatever
already.
information, because I'm cool on giving information and knowledge, especially if it's gonna better our communities as a whole. I'm down for giving that information. You know what I'm saying? So this is really not a game for us, but it's fun though, because I like being on here talking about stuff. So, all right, y'all.
Okay, so we will see y'all next week.
All right, Lachey's clean and shine.
My business. I clean houses, commercial cleaning, office buildings, stuff like that. Call me up. I clean your shit.
All right. I don't even know what to
Ritual
say.
baskets. If you need crystals, moon rocks, stuff like that, sage baskets, hit me up. I got the girl for you.
You didn't have to put that in my face. Now, we done.
Yes.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. How the fuck you turn it on? Okay.
You can hit finish right there for me, April, because you just like sit right there, and I can't reach.
Where?
Right here in the corner. Bye, y'all.